Hey, how's it going, everyone? On my usual 4 o'clock drive home from work here, wanted to share with you guys some thoughts that I've been having throughout the day here, and give you a little dose of my wisdom here. Forgot my shade, so not looking quite as cool as I usually do. So hope you guys don't mind me saying shades here. But what I wanted to talk with you guys about is, I see a lot of people making posts on Facebook, or I even hear them say things to the effect of, hey, this situation gives me anxiety, I'm not comfortable in certain, X, Y, and Z situations, and, today, I don't know what spurred me on to think about it, but it just, it was just a random thought, I guess, but, we are supposed to have some anxiety and fear, and to a broader extent, we're supposed to be challenged with problems in our day-to-day life. And that it's, the thing that really struck me is that there seems to be a misconception out there that we're supposed to live a life that's anxiety-free, that's fear-free, that's problem-free. And I think that is a very, very dangerous mindset to have. And that, if we get if you have that mindset, you're going to get you're going to have an unhealthy expectation that, that's abnormal, that's not normal to have. And, take to an extreme, that's how we end up, on these, these pill cocktails, trying to manage these things, because we think that, we're not supposed to have any of those things, whereas those things are, to a healthy extent, supposed to be there. Now, I'm not a doctor, and I'm not telling you need to ditch your medications that you've been prescribed, but I think that, in many cases, those are temporary interventions meant to help you get over hump, get over hurdle. And, one of the things, I get anxious when I do these live videos. I wonder if people are gonna, worry. I worry a little bit about what people will think, and that causes me some anxiety. But we are designed to, they're safety mechanism, from our caveman ancestors, when there were some legit things that we would get anxiety about. That saber-toothed tiger that might be hiding behind the rock, or the woolly mammoth that may trample through our campsite at night. Those are things that, legit things that caused disruption in our life and safety back in the day, way back in the day. So those things were designed to keep us safe, and those things are still present, even though we're in a relatively safe and secure environment in the modern day and age. So the point that I want to make sure that you guys understand is, if you find yourself getting anxious or getting scared or having apprehension about doing certain things, that's normal. We all have it, and successful people have been able to effectively manage these emotions and these feelings that we get when we put ourselves in new and uncomfortable situations. So, if you have a tough time managing these things, just maybe the first step is to just simply acknowledge the fact that, this is a normal feeling, and this is something that a lot of people, this is not abnormal. And, I see this as a common theme in a lot of my interactions with certain people. And, I'm not going to name names, but, I just hope that you can start to make that shift in your mind, that having fear and anxiety and apprehension and all these various things is something normal. So that's the point that I want to make today, guys. If you're catching the replay, or if you've enjoyed this, give me some thumbs up, or let me know that you watched it. And also, before I let you guys go here, yesterday my boy Brandon Hanley, he runs a Facebook group and podcast called Fatherhood for the Rest of Us. Me and him are going to be collaborating on we haven't even named it yet, but we're going to be collaborating to, we're getting to the end of 2018 here, and we're collaborating. We're going to bring roughly a group of 10 guys together to really lay a solid foundation for 2019. And like I said, we're looking for 10 guys that want to put forth the effort and really just lay down a solid foundation of what they want their life to look like, what they want to do for a job, or what impact that they want to make in the world. Him and I actually went through this together. Him and I, we just saw this cool book called "Are You Ready to Succeed?" And him and I worked through some things in that book, and I'll admit that the book is kind of up in the sky, a little bit woo-woo, fluffy, crunchy, maybe a little bit above some people's heads. There's a lot of fluffy stuff going on in the book, but him and I broke it down in a real practical approach. Him and I are kind of cut from the same cloth. We're we love fitness and punk rock and kind of enjoy a lot of the same things, and we're both very practical. So that's what we're going to be doing. Is we're going to be walking through some of the stuff in this book and just laying it out in a real practical and digestible manner. So if you're interested in that, reach out to Brandon. I'll tag him in a comment here. If you don't like talking to me, you can talk to him if you're interested. So you can just hit me up, send me a direct message or send me an email, kenyon.ziska@gmail.com. All right, guys, enough of me rambling, and hope you enjoyed this video. And also, don't forget to share it with someone who needs to hear it. All right, guys, talk with you later. Have a good night.